Hey guys, the basketball enthusiast legacy ornament, and we are back with another unboxing. I'm trying a different angle for this year. I don't know. We'll see how I like it. Before we get into this unboxing, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you like what you've seen before, you like what you see today. And let's get right into it. What I have here is a box. Maybe you guys haven't seen it before. You can identify with the three stripes. It says Harden Volume 10, size 11.5, and then I don't even know what. That's not even in English. These colors are not in English. That's some type of different language. But there is the size tag if you guys want to see that. And then obviously, this is the first time I'm seeing it, so we might as well go to the box. You have an Adidas basketball. It says Adidas basketball right here, Harden Volume 10, designed in Los Angeles, California. You have the Adidas logo there and the Harden logo there. And then if you guys had seen the design of the 10s, then you'll know right there is the actual design of what the 10s look like. And when I open them, you'll see them. Obviously, I have seen them already. If you see the box out, then you know I've seen them already. I purchased these at Snipes, so they were just sitting on the shelves. I actually purchased them the day they came out, which was, I think, 2 days ago. I was hoping that they would be in stores and I wouldn't have to grab them online and then wait. But they came in, it's like one of those slide out boxes, but they came in this new way that everybody's wrapping their sneakers now. Or you wrap them like a place in meat or something, I don't know, man. But this is the Harden Volume 10, I'ma Be a Star. So getting right into it, you can look at I don't know if you guys can see this. You should be able to see this pretty well, right? Now I think the light's not too harsh in this color. This is, I don't even know what you would call this color. Like I said, it's hard to even read what the colorway says on here. But it's like a creamish color. And they are sticking to this future theme that Adidas has going on now. I'm not sure why that's their new thing now, but it is working. Let me actually grab the nines. You can see it's just an advancement on what they already had with the nines. From what Adidas said was that he was heavily involved in the process of design. He being Harden, he was heavily involved in the whole process of the design for the 10s. So I assume that included the molded upper that you have going on right here, and that radial pattern. When I first saw them, I'm gonna be honest, wasn't a big fan. I'm still not the biggest fan of the colors that they have out so far. It's this one, and then there's another color that's supposed to be dropping on the 17th of January that hasn't officially dropped yet. But I do actually have those, so that will be the next video after this. But you have that cream color, like I was saying, and then you have the green accents. So you have the green three stripes that's usually running down the back of a lot of those basketball models, and then you have the green tips, and besides that you have green on this would be the toe box. I guess this is technically still the toe box. The little suede area, right under the suede area, you have green hits in there, and then that's pretty much it for the colorway. But let's actually talk about what we have in here, and for that I'm gonna go right to what I have in my notes. This is the I'ma Be a Star colorway. I don't know if I said that already. The other colorway that you guys will see is going to be the Hellcat colorway, which is it's an ongoing colorway that he's been using frequently, which is the black colorway with the red accents, which obviously, I don't know if you guys know or not, is for the Hellcat car. But this features, the 10 features full-length light boost cushioning. I just realized it says light boost. And that is a move away from what we had in the 9, which was a combination of light strike and boost. Or maybe that's exactly what this is.
Well, duh.
So it has full-length light boost cushioning, which I enjoyed in the last model. A radial traction. It's the same exact traction. It's the exact same traction as the last one. Or I lied. It's a similar traction to the last one. This actually reminds me of the 8. This looks like the same exact traction as the 8. Maybe he didn't like the 9, and went backwards. Now I have to go get the 8. Give me 1 second. I guess I was wrong because it's not the same as the 8 either.
Move this man!
Okay, so it was something similar to what he had before, but it wasn't the exact same one. I don't know why I thought that he had the exact same cushioning, maybe, or traction, I'm sorry. Maybe it was because it has those same little pieces, because they're not it's not one big line of rubber, it's individual pieces of rubber in that radial pattern. And they do have the same type of design in the 9s, so maybe that's why I thought of it like that. But it's similar, and I expect it to perform the same way or similar to how the 9s did, which was pretty good if I remember correctly. So then moving through the rest of the sneaker, we can go into like some of the Easter eggs that it has here. There are, I believe, 3 to 4 Easter eggs or special things that they added in the sneaker. And if you guys have watched my channel before, then you know that's one of my favorite aspects of sneakers, the storytelling behind them, or just the little things that they add in there. So if you look at the insole, one of them is a note from his mom, and then one of them is from his son, and I assume this is the one from his son. It does look a little more childish. It says I'ma be a star, and that's actually, oh shoot, his son named it. I didn't know that. So it says it's a note from his son, I'ma be a star, and it says Jace, or it's either Jace or JC Harden, and the Harden logo. But that is actually the name of this sneaker, so maybe his son was the one who actually named the sneaker. And then I'm sorry, as I'm trying to take out the other one. And then in the other one, it says, P.S. Keep this paper, I'ma be a star. And that's his, according to what the press release says, that's his mom. That's his mom's handwriting, but one insole features a handwritten note he penned to his mother. Oh. Okay, so this is him. He wrote it to his mom. Keep this paper, I'ma be a star. Okay, I get the correlation now. Now I completely get the correlation. So this is something that he wrote as a child to his mom. It says I'ma be a star. That's where we get the colorway name from, and that is his signature down there. Obviously the Harden logo. And then the other one is something that his son actually wrote, which is I'ma be a star, and that's Jace Harden, or JC Harden, like I said. I like that correlation. I do like the storytelling. I told you guys, it's just something about the storytelling that I really do appreciate at all times. I'm not sure why, but that's one of my big things for sneakers. It's not necessarily, colorways are a thing, but if you can make me want to buy the colorway because of the storytelling, then you've sold me for sure. And these two, that's cool. I like that little relationship between him and his son there. And then the last 2 things that I've noticed on here is this under no one. I don't know if you guys can see that. If you can, I'll get you guys better images, of course. And I believe that is Harden's motto. Yes, under no one. What that is supposed to mean, I don't know. It could have many different meanings. I assume if I were to take a shot in the dark, I'm going to assume that means that he just wants to be the best. He doesn't want to be known as second or third place. He wants to be known as the best, but that's just my guess. I haven't spoken to Harden, so I don't really know. You have the Harden logo on the tongue, and then did I say there was one more, or was that the last one? Oh yes, the last one on the toe box, or the little midsole that runs up on the toe box. It says HVF, which stands for Harden Volume 10. That's my assumption there. I don't know if you guys can see that. If you can't, of course, like I said, I'll get you guys better images of that. And that, to me, is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe button if you like what you've seen before. I'm the only land. These are the Harden Volume 10s, and I'm out here. Have a good one.